Hi loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a Sephora haul from this Sephora spring savings sale. I did get quite a few products, you guys, so I'm not going to ramble too much, and I do want to give a disclaimer that I did not get like a full-blown broad selection of stuff. A lot of these products is going to consist of complexion products because I've just been on a complexion kick. I'm trying to perfect my complexion, and I just been wanting to practice more and just use different products. So yeah, you guys, that's what majority of this makeup is going to be. It's not all complexion, but it is majority, and it's also majority of HudaBeauty as well. I love her brand. Literally, that is the brand that I would use if I literally could not use any other brand for the rest of my life. So yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there. I do not know how long this video is going to be, so I want to keep the intro pretty short. So if you guys are interested in seeing all the products that I got, then just continue to watch. So we have the first bag right here, and this is all of Huda's products. So the first product that I'm going to show you guys is the HudaBeauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. I want to talk about this first because I also want to do like a little shameless plug. I do have a video here on my channel. It was actually the last one that I posted, a review on this product. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how this works, and just click the link up above. But yeah, you guys, I really do like this product a lot. Little spoiler alert. But yeah, just so if you want to know any more information about it, you can just go to that video, and I'll just show you guys since I already have it. This is the packaging, really cute, and this is literally my favorite feature. Like, the product kind of gets built up right here, and it's so interesting because that really proves that like this is like a powder in a bottle. I'm literally like just putting two and two together. But yeah, the product definitely does like clump up right here, but I don't mind that. You can easily just wipe it off. I love how it is a cap that just stays on the bottle, and you don't have to worry about it coming off during like travel or anything like that. So yeah. So the next product I want to talk to you guys about is the Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Foundation. So when I first got this foundation, I actually got it in the shade Chocolate Mousse, and Chocolate Mousse is pretty good for like the winter time. This is what it looks like, but I noticed that Peanut Butter Cup is like more so of my shade. It has a little bit more of that orangey undertone, which I naturally do have, and it's just a shade darker, so it's perfect for me in the summertime, and also in the winter. I can get away with it in the wintertime as well. But yeah, so the one I just showed you guys is Chocolate Mousse. This one is Peanut Butter Cup, and I also got a backup of Peanut Butter Cup because I honestly do think, you guys, she's going to discontinue this foundation. A lot of shades have been sold out online, so yeah, I'm really nervous about that because I love this foundation so much. It is on the thicker side, but to me, I don't mind that because all that goes to show is that you can just use a little bit and it'll last you a lot longer. It's so full coverage. It's not drying or cakey on the skin, especially considering the fact that you only need just a little bit because it's so thick. So yeah, I really do love this foundation a lot, and I don't really like the Easy Blur one as much. I love for a foundation to set a little bit more on the skin even without a powder, and that one doesn't really do that. It's a little bit too moisturizing for me. I don't know, but I just love the original foundation more than the Easy Blur. I do have the Easy Blur as well, though. This one is in the shade Mocha because I got this in the summertime when I was really dark. So yeah, like I said, I love the original one way better, so I had to get another one. So you guys, I'm gonna be honest, everything besides the setting spray is literally just all backups of stuff. So yeah, the next two products that I got from Huda are her Luminous Matte Concealers. This goes perfect with the foundation. I love how the foundation is a little bit more on the matte side, and this concealer is matte as well, but Luminous Matte is definitely the best description for it because it does not dry your skin out. Not a super drying formula. I love how I can literally apply it and just let it sit in my under eye area or any other place that I highlight, and it adds more coverage, and I don't have to worry about it setting too quickly. So yeah, I love these a lot. And the shades that I got is Brittle 6.5G and Yogurt Drops 1.5B. So I'll actually swatch the shades. So like I said, these are backups, and I actually have two more of these shades as well. I'll show you guys. So I literally have two sets of backups along with the concealers that I'm already using right now. So these are the ones that I'm currently using, and then I have backups. So yeah, you guys, I'm literally obsessed with this concealer, and I never ever want to run out, and I don't want to go through that whole, you know, process of trying to stock up if she decides to just randomly discontinue the concealer. So yeah, and I can go ahead and swatch the shade for you. So this is 6.5G Brittle. I love it so much, even though the G stands for golden. I think it does, at least I'm assuming. It's not too golden. It's actually a little bit more on the neutral side in my opinion. And then Yoga Drops is my brightening shade, and it has a really nice pink undertone, so because I like a super bright under eye, as you can see. So yeah, these go perfect together. I love these shades so much. So moving on, I also got a backup of her mascara. This is a dual-ended mascara. One side is for lengthening and one side is for volume. Like, it's like a really fat brush, and it's long as well, and it really separates your lashes really, really well. And then the other side is, I think, the lengthening side, which is a skinnier wand, and it is curved as well. Really, really like this a lot, you guys. Like, if you want like that false lash kind of look, yeah, definitely get this mascara, especially if you naturally have long lashes. So next are lip products, and these are the only lip products that I got, you guys, was from HudaBeauty. So I got the Faux Filler Icy Nude lip glosses. I already have the other ones. I want to say it's She Flirty and She Icy or something like that, but the one that I fell in love with the most and that I wear on a daily basis is She Fire. I love this shade so much, you guys. It is this beautiful chocolatey brown with this hot pink shimmer. So this is what it looks like, and then here is a swatch. So it's like a beautiful chocolate brown, but it's not like too dark. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. It's literally perfect, and I love the shimmer. It just makes my lips look so good. If you guys are familiar with my channel, then you know I am obsessed with a brown lip. It's like my signature. So yeah, I use these on a daily basis. So I got 2 of these shades. Last one that I got is Cocoa, which is also a backup as well. I already have this shade, but it is a matte brown. Like I said, brown lips is my thing, so yeah. And last, for the Huda Beauty products, you guys, I wanted to get another Ube birthday cake powder. I already have one that I opened, and if you guys would like to see how that shade looks like on my skin tone, then click the link up above. I already have a video dedicated to this product. But yeah, this is my original one. If you guys have never seen this product before for whatever reason, this is what it looks like. It is a beautiful, beautiful purple shade, and it pretty much shows up like an intense pink on deeper skin tone women. So yeah, I definitely needed a backup of that because I don't think that that is going to be a part of her permanent line, and she also doesn't even have a pressed powder to go with it. I have all of her pressed powders with every single powder that I have from her, but like I said, there was no Ube birthday cake pressed powder, so I really do think that she's going to be discontinuing this, so I wanted to hurry up and get a backup. I literally have so many Huda Beauty powders, you guys. Like, I will literally insert a picture from my video that I posted here on my channel. I showed all of the powders that I have. I literally have a bunch of them that I use in rotation, and then I have a bunch of backups as well, because Huda's powder is the one that I go for the most, and of course I never want to run out. I love her powder so much. So yeah, so you guys, that was pretty much everything for Huda's. Now we can move on to the rest of the haul. Okay, you guys, so I know y'all are gonna be like, why are you even talking about these products? 2 products, you guys, you cannot get from Sephora, but they are new to me, and I just wanted to talk about them really quickly. So you guys, I've been into makeup since I was 14 years old. I am now 26, and I have never ever had a MAC foundation. This is my first time trying a Studio Fix fluid foundation. I cannot believe it, but this is what I actually have on today, and I'm in love with it. When I got these, they were on sale. I want to say 30% off, so I just went ahead and got it. But yeah, you guys, I do have the Studio Fix fluid, and then I have the Studio Radiant Serum Powder Foundation as well. So I just want to talk about it just a little bit. This is the one that I have on today, and looking at the bottle, it looked way too neutral for me. I did get the shade NC50 in both of the foundations, so yeah, I was really nervous, but it actually turned out really nice. This foundation gives me Nars Soft Matte vibes, especially when it comes to the color. When I applied this foundation, it looked lighter on me. It didn't look like it was gonna match me, just like how the Nars Soft Matte one does. But once I blend it out with my brush and it oxidizes a little bit, because this is a matte foundation, it blended in perfectly, as you can see. So yeah, I really like this foundation so far, and I don't know what took me so long. I feel like it was mainly like the shade range that overwhelmed me, but I'm pretty experienced at this point with shade matching myself, so I don't know why it still took me this long. But yeah, it's okay. I have it now. So yeah, and then the next one is the Radiance one. This one in the bottle looks a little bit more orange than the other one, so I'm really interested to see how this is going to look on my skin. I'm really excited. So yeah, you guys, I will definitely be making videos on those foundations. I'm actually thinking about doing a side-by-side comparison to see which foundation would you guys prefer, what foundation that I would prefer as well. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. This is the second bag. So like I said, it's gonna be all complexion products, so I'm gonna just put everything out in front of me just to make it a little bit easier to access. So I did get another Nars soft matte concealer. This is in the shade, I have no idea. I'm gonna put it on the screen because I don't know how to pronounce this. But yeah, it is literally a stark white concealer shade. But like I told you guys, I do love a brightening shade that has pinky undertone, like pinky rosy undertones. So yeah, this is my brightening concealer. I already have one open that I use. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. But yeah, oh, here it is. But yeah, this is the original one that I have, and this is my brand new one. I actually love to pair that, like layer it over top of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It pairs beautifully. I do have a shade that's closer to my skin tone in this like formula, but I really don't care for the concealer, you guys, if that makes sense, like by itself. I like it paired with other concealers. So yeah, I just wanted to get a backup of that one. And since we're talking about concealers, you guys, this is my first time picking up anything from Kosas. Oh, I don't know why I want to say Coasis or something. I don't know. I really don't know why, but yes, Kosas. I did try their concealer for the first time today, you guys, and I could honestly say I am so glad I did not listen to a lot of people on social media. I had purchased these concealers, and then I had ended up doing my research on it, which is so backwards of me. But yeah, and a lot of people were pretty much saying how it's too drying or it creases too much. I have not experienced neither one of those issues. I literally love how this is looking. Like, you guys, my under eye area looks so smooth. I'm barely creasing. I have creasy under eyes as it is, so my concealer is kind of bound to crease a little bit. But so far, I've had this makeup on for a couple of hours and everything looks great. I'm gonna just look up for you guys so you can see, but it is not drying at all. I don't know who in the world said that this concealer was drying, but it's not, you guys. I swatched it when I got home and it did not dry up on my hand whatsoever. I was waiting for it to set. It did not do that. So when I use this concealer, like I said before, I love how I can use a concealer and just let it sit in my under eye area so it can add some more coverage and then blend it out. I literally was able to do that with this concealer. So yeah, I'm really happy about that, and I'm really satisfied with how my under eye area looks. Like, you guys, this looks really good. And of course, it also looks smooth because I use the Huda Beauty powder. Like, come on, you're gonna always get a smooth application with those powders. But yeah, you guys, I'm really satisfied with these concealers so far. If you guys aren't familiar with the concealer, it is the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. I did get the shade 7.N and 0.7C. So 0.8N is a medium deep shade with neutral undertones. I love a neutral undertone concealer. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I do have natural, like, orangey undertones when it comes to my complexion overall. So I like to use a concealer that has more of a neutral undertone so it can balance out. I don't like orange and then golden. I just don't like that. So yeah, here is the packaging. It is so pretty. I love the top so much and how it's clear. And this is the 7.8N shade, and it is so pretty. And I feel like that's low-key similar to the brittle shade from Huda. Let's do a comparison because I'm like interested. Oh, wow. So the brittle is a little bit lighter, but you guys, the brittle shade looks more neutral than this shade, to be honest. But then again, this shade is lighter. Yeah, that's interesting. I did not know brittle was this light. But yeah, that's a little bit of a comparison. But yeah, you guys, like I said, I love this shade so much. And then I'm going to swatch the 0.7C, which is very light with pink undertones, you guys. Like I said, I love a pink sort of undertone to my brightening concealers because I love a bright under eye. So that is the brightening shade. Okay, you guys, so moving right along, I'm going to talk about more concealers. This is the Haus Skin Tech Triclone Concealer. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I love to get two concealers. One is a shade that's closer to my skin tone, and then one is a brightening shade. I pretty much do that with every single concealer that I own. The shades that I got is 34 Medium Golden. That's for my highlight shade, and then the other shade is 0.6 Fair Rosy. I can't remember if I posted it as a short. I think it was too long, so I couldn't, but I do have a video for sure on my TikTok of me using the Haus foundation and concealer together, and you guys, it came out flawlessly. I'm actually going to insert a couple of pictures on the screen of how my base looked when I used the foundation and the concealer together. So yeah, you guys, if you want to check out those videos, then make sure to follow me on TikTok. But yes, this is the 34 Medium Golden. I absolutely love this concealer. So that is what that one looks like. Looks pretty light, but it blends like a dream on my skin. And then the next shade is the brightening shade, which I really love this a lot, you guys. Like, it is super, super pinky. So I love that a lot. But if you guys would like to see like a more in-depth kind of review and my thoughts on the concealer and also the foundation as well, then just, like I said, follow me on TikTok. But yeah, so since we're already talking about Haus Labs, I did go ahead and get the foundation, which these are not backups, by the way, you guys. I did purchase the foundation in the shade, what was it? It was $4.50, but that was just a little bit too much of a neutral undertone for my liking. It was like the perfect shade, but the undertone was just so off. So I decided to go a shade up, you guys, and I will say that this foundation is just a little bit too warm, so I do have to mix this with a blue pigment, and once I did that, it was literally like the perfect shade. So I try to stem away from getting foundations that I have to like mix with pigments and stuff, but you know, sometimes you're just gonna have to do it unless I'm able to find a different shade. But I actually just want to give up on trying to look for a new shade, and I'm just going to stick with this one. But yes, you guys, foundation, I literally love it. So next I'm going to talk about these two products together. I did use one of them today. So these two products are from Milk Makeup. I did use the Hydro Grip Primer for the first time, you guys. I am a e.l.f. Power Grip stan, okay? Like, that primer has literally replaced all of my other primers in my collection, you guys. So that says a lot. So the e.l.f. Power Grip is definitely comparable to the Milk Hydro Grip. So I definitely wanted to give this a try, and I will say I love it so much. I love how it feels on the skin, you guys. It's not too much of a sticky feeling. It's actually kind of like light and airy. I was not expecting it to feel like that. I was kind of expecting it to be more like a serum, kind of slimy like how the e.l.f. one is, but it actually wasn't. I love how it felt on my skin. Like I said, it didn't feel too sticky or anything like that, and it actually has my makeup looking really good and looking like skin. I love to put these primers to the test when it comes to like a matte foundation, because if it is hydrated, it's not going to make my matte foundation look too cakey or too dry. It's gonna make my skin look like skin. So I feel like I'm definitely giving that today. I really like how it made my foundation look. So yeah, I do highly recommend this product. And then for the next Milk Makeup product, I did get the Hydro Grip Gel Tint. This is a skin tint, you guys, and I got the shade 11. So this is what it looks like. Comes in a, wait, does it have a pump? It comes in a squeezy tube. And I'm really excited to try this out, you guys. I'm actually expecting it to be very hydrating, so I don't know if I'm going to pair it with the primer. That would make sense, right? But it's just, I'm not sure. I might just go ahead and pair it with the primer just for the sake of it being by the same brand. But you guys, I do want to try it with a matte primer as well, but I do want to see if the skin tint even dries down, or is it more of like a hydrating formula. So we will see. If you guys would like to see a separate review on this product, then just let me know. I actually did get another backup product when it comes to Haus Labs. I did go ahead and get her highlighter in the shade Pink Amethyst. This is a highlighter, you guys, that I wear every single time that I do my makeup. I literally have neglected all of my other highlights. I don't have it on today because I just felt like it wasn't going to be flattering with the yellow that I have on today. But this is what the highlighter looks like, you guys. It is gorgeous. It is this beautiful pinky shade. It's literally like Show Gold from MAC, but like way more intense. But as you can see, it is so beautiful. I love how it looks on my brown skin. Like this on deeper skin tone women, Chef's Kiss is so bomb. So yeah, I highly recommend that product a lot, especially if you're a woman of color. You guys, moving right along, we literally have four products to go over and then we are done. So the next product that I picked up, you guys, is from Tower 28. This is their Get Set Blur and Set Press Powder. I got the shade, I don't know how to pronounce that word, Palisades Pink. I'll definitely probably butchered that, but yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute, and this is the shade. It is extremely bright, you guys, but as you guys know, I love a bright under eye. I have just a little bit of it on my under eye area today. I didn't use too much because I already used different pressed powders, but yeah, I do feel like this is gonna be a really beautiful brightening shade once I use it on its own. So I definitely wanted to try that out, and I also wanted to try out Tower 28's concealers as well because I heard nothing but good things about it. But I do not like the shade range whatsoever. I could not find my perfect shade as far as a highlight shade. They do have beautiful brightening shades, but as far as the highlight one, I really did not have any luck. I do not like a super golden under eye, and that's pretty much all that they had. Or if they did have something more neutral, it was a little bit too light. So I may try to just go for a lighter shade and see if I can make that work, but we will see. So next, you guys, I finally got my hands on a new Nars bronzer. I do have a Nars bronzer from like years and years ago. I think they actually discontinued it. It was definitely time for me to pick up a Laguna bronzer. So I ended up getting the shade Laguna 06. And I have it on today. I was really nervous, you guys, because I was just like, I hope this is not too orange or too red. And they actually have more like reddish orangier tones in the collection, but this is what it looks like. I love how luxe it looks. It's super sleek and just so pretty. I love the orangey golden little accents that they have on it, and this is what the outside looks like. It is so sleek and just high end. I love Nars products so much. So yeah, like I said, I have it on today and I really like how it's looking. I don't think it looks too orange or too cool. I feel like it looks perfect. It's definitely really smooth on the skin as well. Last but not least, you guys, this is probably my most complimented foundation ever, and that is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I already have a video here on my channel reviewing this foundation and also doing a wear test, so I will link that video up above. But yeah, you guys, I literally love this foundation so much. This is a backup, so I've been using this quite a lot. As you can see, it's very thin, but yes, this foundation is literally so full coverage. It's breathable, it lasts a long time, it literally has your skin looking so blurred and just so skin-like. Every good thing about a soft matte foundation, this is what it is. Like I say, I get so many compliments on it. I am in the shade Chai, by the way, in pretty much all of their foundations. It's also long lasting as well. So like I said, everything that you could possibly want in a matte foundation, this is it. Now y'all, I didn't say the Too Faced foundation was the last product, but it's actually not. It is the One Size foundation powder. So I think that I forgot to talk about this because it just did not work out for me. The formula is amazing, but I don't think I got the right shade. This shade is perfect as far as you just looking in the pan, but foundation powders typically do show up darker, so I need to go for a lighter shade. I had actually put some like in this area just to test it out, and it was way too dark, you guys, so I just try to cover it up and fix it as best way as I could. But yeah, unfortunately this shade does not work for me, so this is the only product that I feel like I'm going to return. Pretty much out of everything that I got. So yeah, but I love the packaging so much. I love the box and the actual packaging itself. But yeah, you guys, so now that is officially everything I got from the sale. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you are interested in any of these products that I talked about, then just let me know in the comments down below. Or if you do have some of these products, let me know your opinions and thoughts on them, especially if it was a product that I have not used already. Hey, you guys, if you have enjoyed this video, then please click the like button and share, and I will see you all in my next video.